So I've been asked on social media what's in the red tool cabinet, and I've never showed, and I thought I would just show you. So in this drawer you can see that there's a bunch of different types of wires for just about every situation. Audio as well as flash wires and just plugs, you know. And there's some controllers for some flashes that I have. So this cabinet is kind of dedicated to photography and lighting, if you will. If you look in these little drawers here, I have a bunch of adapters, you know. There's an RCA in to an 1/8 inch stereo. Here's a 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch. So there's a whole bunch of adapters in here. In this drawer I have a few tools, and I have extra bulbs for the lighting. And I have some extra batteries here that I use in my microphone because I'm always using batteries. I'll actually change a set every day when I'm doing videos full time in here. Some extra fuses. Inside this Tupperware are some small parts that I use, just like little plugs and miscellaneous gadgets. In here are some camera filters and lighting gels, and this is a board for the scene machine system that I just put in there to be safe. And this is actually the dongle that goes with it. Now if you don't know what a dongle is, this is a parallel port dongle, and this board has software to it, okay? The software will not work unless you have this attached to your parallel port. And you know, in the 90s, this is how they kept you from getting pirated copies of software. If you didn't have this key, this parallel port dongle, the software didn't work. So anyway, there's more software and archives in there. This is a light meter, and so is this. It's used for measuring light. I have one for flash lighting and then one for ambient. This is ambient here. Anyway, actually, no, this is the flash one. Yeah. Let's look down. There's one more here. And then down here are the bigger parts to my lighting. You can see I've got extra lighting here. I've got a bunch of gels. These gels turn the lighting different colors, like blue, red, you know. This is an extra radio slave that makes using the camera wireless, so you don't have to trip over wires. These are light modifiers. They go over lighting for photography and change the shape of the beam. Here's a really narrow beam, and then, you know, here's a wider beam. And then you have things like honeycombs, like this. And this honeycomb scatters the light, and this is good to aim down in somebody's hair if you want to light the top of their head, and it will look natural without blowing out their hair. Anyway, and then in the real big one down below, I have really big camera parts. Anyway, yeah, this is my converted tool stand for using it for camera and audio gear. Works out great. I love it. And it's on wheels, so I can push it. Alright, end of tour. Hope you like that.